talking to the rollers. Wearing diamond rings, wearing kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine like jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. They call me Hot Rod. Everybody knows it. I don't have to say what I am, because I've done it. That's the difference between you and me. You talk about it, I do it.
You will know that your ass is mine, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Son was doing so.
Oh, yeah, baby. Thank you for that introduction, Stanley Mac. You're on fire today as we have a special episode. That's right. Everyone's talking about it, and we want to talk about it too because we love it so much. When we started the Eastside Dave and Son Wrestling Show, and we came up with an idea for our intro, for our introduction, we said the one thing that needs to happen is we have to have a Mick Foley, Undertaker, Hell in a Cell clip or two. We thought, you know what? Let's tie it together with the opening of the introduction is the Hell in a Cell clip, and then the ending is a Hell in a Cell clip, and that ties in. We'll throw in a little Flair and a little Piper and a little Stone Cold, and boom, bam, boom. We've got ourselves an introduction. Well, here we are. It's June 30th, 2018, and basically it is the 20th anniversary of Mick Foley, or shall we say Mankind, versus The Undertaker, Hell in the Cell.
One of the greatest matches.
It all went down June 28th, 2018, and as Stanley just said, one of the greatest matches of all time. Am I right, Stanley Mac? I mean, come on. It's a spectacle, is it not?
It is.
Are you excited for our special today? We're going to watch the match on mute so that if you're watching at home, you can listen to both audio. We're going to do a little commentary and talk about the match and have a good old time. Is that okay with you, Stanley Mac?
Yep.
Okay, so let's get right to it. There's no point in waiting. We are on... if you go to King of the Ring, 1998 WWE Network. Okay, that's the pay-per-view, of course, that you're looking for. It's the 1998 King of the Ring right there on the network. And then you go to an hour, 46 minutes, and 27 seconds. That's exactly exact. Thank you, Stanley Mac. An hour, 46:27. And we will go counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we all press play together. And we're all in sync. Okay? So, 1 hour, 46 minutes, 27 seconds. Okay? Are you there? I hope you're there. Okay, here we go. We're going to count down from 5. And we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Okay? That's how we'll do it. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. All right. Now, we've pressed play, and the cage is coming down. Excuse me. The Hell in the Cell. Oh, my God. Look at that structure. A gigantic steel structure that's been built for one thing. Pain.
This is going to be a John Upson. We're going to have some big pain.
We're going to have some big pain. Stanley Mac is absolutely right. Now, of course, Mackie, as we watch the Hell in the Cell descend upon us from the top of the arena, that was always one of the things that was that got its own introduction, which I thought was really cool. Because if you go to if you're watching, wrestling, say on TV or whatnot, and they have a regular cage match, they'll go to commercial break. During commercial break, the guys run out there, about 20 guys, and they put up the cage. But the Hell in a Cell was so special that it literally got its own entrance like it was a wrestler. By the way, I want to say something that's very important to this match. Oh, here I see smoke. Mick Foley's about to enter the ring. Stanley Mac. After the first fall, I am going to give you an East Side Dave theory of why I love this match. It's going to be a mind-blowing theory.
I have a story after the second.
Okay, you have a story after the second. I have a theory, and it's a phenomenal theory that I want you to expand your mind. So I want you to listen for that, so make sure you're with us for this entire broadcast, because we're giving you some teasers right now. Stanley, here comes Mick Foley. He's walking around the Hell in a Cell. They say the Hell in a Cell 16 feet high. Then they sometimes say 20 feet high. So I don't know. I get it's probably 16, but it always looked to me to be bigger. I don't know. What do you say, buddy?
20.
You say 20? All right. Of course, the first Hell in a Cell was Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels, and that's a phenomenal match. And what famous thing happened at the end of that match?
He's on the side of the cell, gets punched off.
That's right. Shawn Michaels was on the side of the Hell in a Cell.
The second Hell in a Cell was not this. It was that extra attitude.
Well, yeah, but and then some who made his debut in that Shawn Michaels Undertaker Hell in a Cell?
Kane.
That's right, Kane. Good. I like your Paul Bearer impression. Was that Paul Bearer?
Yeah.
Was that Paul Bearer, or were you having a stroke? Okay. Are you okay? That was a good impression, though. I'm going to give you 5 points for doing that Kane impression. I see the crowd pop, so I'm assuming. Yeah, here you go. The lights are off, and here comes the Undertaker coming into the ring at 320 pounds from Death Valley, the Undertaker.
This must be very intimidating.
Yeah, this would be intimidating. You're standing 20 feet in the air on a metal cage, and now the Undertaker's coming out to meet you. Yeah, Mick Foley must have been a little bit nervous, because even though I'm sure that, we know that they had it planned, obviously. You're not going to take listen, everyone watching or listening to our show right now knows what happened to Mick Foley, so we can just say, when he gets thrown off of the Hell in a Cell the first time, I still think it's the most shocking, in-ring wrestling moment of all time.
Right?
Yeah, like for like a match or something like that. I don't think anything can beat that. Here's what I say about the Hell in a Cell.
It was nice to see Shane McMahon do that on The Undertaker.
Yeah, it was. But when you do something first, you gotta give credit. I mean, the shock is always with the first. You're not gonna get more shocked if you see someone fall off it again. Now, it's incredibly impressive. Shane McMahon's fallen off the Hell in a Cell twice now.
Crazy.
Yeah, once against the Undertaker, the guy we're looking at right here on screen, and once against Kevin Owens. But, when Foley does it for that first time, it's shocking. Look at this. Look at the Undertaker staring at Mick Foley. I'll say this. It's very cinematic, too. That's the other great thing about the Hell in a Cell match. Here's my comparison, okay? See if you like this, Stanley. Oh, the Undertaker's climbing up. Here's my JR. And he says, "You want me up there? You got it. I'm gonna climb my butt up there and meet you." I always say that, okay, maybe there are better wrestling matches in terms of, the technical wrestling and stuff like that, like a Macho Man versus Ricky Steamboat from WrestleMania 3, or a Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker in WrestleMania 25, or, something like that, right? Rock versus Cena or whatever. But in terms of, if you were to compare it to movies, okay, you could say maybe those matches are like The Godfather or something like that. They're great Academy Award winning films. But this, to me, is like the Star Wars of wrestling matches. It's visual. It's spectacular. It's eye pop. It's mind boggling. It almost is like special effects. That's what I compare Hell in a Cell to. I compare it to like the Star Wars, whereas Ricky Steamboat and Macho Man are kind of like the Casablanca of wrestling. Go ahead, Stan.
Do you think the Hell in a Cell thing that does happen is not supposed to happen?
Oh yeah, they were walking and they almost fell through.
That would have been.
Stanley, I want you to call this first bump here because I think it's right about to happen right now. The Undertaker's punching Mick Foley. They're by the side of the Hell in a Cell. What's going on, Stanley? Call it.
Undertaker. Oh my God! Off on the top of the Hell in a Cell.
The Undertaker just threw Mick Foley off the top of the Hell in a Cell. Oh my God! He is broken in half. It's insane when you look at it like that. I mean, it's totally crazy. And you see Mick Foley's slumped. He's in a desk, basically.
I want to hear your story.
Wait, go ahead. Say it again now. Say it on the mic.
I want to hear your story.
Stanley wants to hear my theory. Okay. All right. Good. Because I thought I'm going to do my my Hell in a Cell theory after the first bump. Because if you remember, if you're watching along with us, and you're listening and watching, because this is basically a simulcast episode. We have some time to kill because, quite frankly, Mick Foley stays in that desk for quite a while. Can you blame him? I mean, he just got thrown off the top of a Hell in a Cell. He's going to be in that desk for a little bit.
Well, he's even crazy for going back up there.
I can't believe he would do that. And here comes Terry Funk, his friend and I guess mentor type figure to check on Mick Foley, make sure basically he's still alive.
Each other to hit the other person with his chair.
Yeah, that's right. They had great hardcore matches against each other, and they were friends. But of course, Beyond the Mat, they show that Mick Foley's even sitting next to Terry Funk, right, in Beyond the Mat, and he's like, "It's weird about wrestling, you're friends with the guys you beat up the most." He's like, you take chairs, and the harder you hit your friend, the more money you make, and the more money you make, the better friends you are. So it's a weird business, right? All right. You ready for my theory? Oh, I do agree. I've had 2 wrestling matches. I was the Big Ass Bash where Eastside Dave, I guess technically lost, but the Midnight Rider won. I don't know. I guess I sort of, I guess Eastside Dave lost that one, didn't he? And then Father David, most recently, go check that out on YouTube. I entered a Royal Rumble. Thank you, pal. Keep complimenting me. That made me, that was good. Oh.
Daddy?
I guess the compliments just ended.
But are you sure? Because if you took that, what's to skip Daddy for mentioning that great thing for going in a Royal Rumble? Although he was under the ring for so long, 25 points.
Thank you. I was hiding underneath the ring for an extensive period of time, but you have to understand, I'm Father David when I entered that Royal Rumble, so I needed some time to pray. And people just didn't understand that. They thought I was acting like a chicken. I was called chicken several times by the children there. Again, you could go check this out. Father David and Roy Harder at the IWF Loud and Proud Royal Rumble. I don't know. Just put those keywords in. It'll pop up. Or go to Eastside Dave TV on YouTube and go check it out. But I was trying to pray. And I was accused of being a chicken by these children. Whatever. All I could tell you is it's not easy being a wrestler. So here's my theory, Stanley, that you wanted to hear. I say this without telling anyone, and maybe this isn't even going through his head. Maybe it's all up to my interpretation, but I'm gonna blow people's minds. This match is always said as the Mankind Undertaker Hell in a Cell match, right?
Yeah.
I say it's all 3 faces of Foley. I say that Mankind started this match when he gets thrown off and he is on that desk, and now we're seeing, if you're simulcasting with us, Mick Foley is being taken away on a stretcher. I say when he gets up off that stretcher, he's actually Dude Love. And here's why I say that. Now, of course, he's not wearing the rainbow outfit. I understand. I'm saying that in character and spirit, all of a sudden, he's become Dude Love. It's like the, that first bump, when he gets thrown off the Hell in a Cell, it shocks him. It snaps something into his brain, and it triggers a different personality. Because if you notice, he's about to get off this stretcher. When he does, he's smiling. He's almost kind of, in a weird way, sort of moving and grooving. He's got the kind of groovy face. That's Dude Love. And then when he gets thrown through the top of the Hell in a Cell and he gets back up from that, he's Cactus Jack. Because if you notice, then after that, he starts rubbing the Undertaker's face in the barbed wire and he gets out the thumbtacks. Look at your screen right here. Watch the smile. Watch some of the goofy antics. Tell me that maybe that's not actually Dude Love, just kind of. And if you noticed, he told Terry Funk, take off my mask. His mask did not come off when the Undertaker threw him off the top of the Hell in a Cell. So basically what I'm saying is the guy right now that we're seeing is Dude Love. Now, of course, he's got the clothing, the Mankind clothing on. And here we go. Stanley, call it. Undertaker about to throw Mick Foley. Call it.
Undertaker, choke slam! Full cell! Daddy?
So now, Undertaker has choke slammed Mick Foley through the top of the Hell in a Cell. It's that second big fall, and that one was insane. And so he wakes up as Cactus Jack.
Well,
this time, now he wakes up as Cactus Jack.
That one is not. That one's real.
Oh, yeah, that one was real.
And you're going to see pretty soon the tooth.
Yep. Exactly. You're going to see the tooth on Mick Foley.
That's mainly what I'm going to talk about, the tooth.
Okay, we're going to talk about that tooth in a second. Hey, I have to give a shout out to, of course, the Something to Wrestle With crew. Bruce Pritchard and Conrad Thompson, because they actually told a story of what was supposed to happen on that second bump. I never understood, because I always heard Mick Foley say, well, that wasn't supposed to happen, but then I'm like, well, how could it not happen if the Undertaker's choke slamming you? I was always a little confused. Well, apparently here's what it was supposed to do. He was gonna choke him, and he was eventually going to go through. But what was supposed to happen was he was supposed to chokeslam him 3 times on the top of the Hell in a Cell. The first time, the top of the Hell in a Cell would just bend a lot, and it would kind of like sag down towards the mat. And the Undertaker would sort of walk down to where Foley is, and he would chokeslam him again. And it would bend and sort of sag towards the mat even more. And then on the third time, he would choke slam Mick Foley, and then on that third time, he would go through. But because they thought that the first 2 times it was going to sag so close towards the ring, it was going to be like basically the same height as, taking a bump off the top rope. Okay, and that again, I give all the credit to something to wrestle. Stanley and I love that show. I don't let Stanley listen to all the thing because some of the cursing.
But don't watch it because we have also.
Oh yeah, well I mean, make sure you're watching this right. Well, they have no choice. So the match is picked up now, but
and we're the original. We're first.
You're right. We're the original podcast of all time. We started in 2015. There was never any podcasts. You can go look it up. There was never any podcasts before our show. So Stan, you wanted to talk about the tooth in Mick Foley's nose?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you want to say? Because now the match is picking up. Mick Foley and Undertaker are going through. Or shall I say Cactus Jack? So in going with my theory, after the second fall, again, he gets knocked into basically having his different personality. And I feel that this is Cactus Jack. Who would take out Thumbtacks? Who would rub Undertaker's face into the steel cage there, into the Hell in the Cell? That it was way more Cactus Jacky than anything, and that's why I say this match. People sometimes say the Mick Foley Undertaker. I think it's smart to say the Mick Foley because this is really Mick Foley. We're all three faces of Foley in this match together.
Daddy?
Mind blown.
For saying that, you might have given me 5 points. But for saying that, I give you 30, so you're winning for 30-5.
Thank you. You're giving me 30 points for my three faces of Foley theory.
Yeah.
In the Hell in a Cell. I told you I was going to blow your mind, bro. I told Stan, I go, wait till we do the show. I have got a theory for you that's going to blow your mind, dude. Hi, dude. The cool dudes are here watching the show, right, dude?
Yeah.
Isn't it cool, dude?
Yeah.
This is a great match, dude. I love it. The Undertaker does a suicide dive and goes straight into the cage, and now he's busted open.
Daddy, you know what a lot of people don't know?
What?
Daddy, is that the Undertaker heading into this match actually wasn't 100% because he had hurting leg.
He had something wrong with his ankle.
So a lot of people don't know that.
That's exactly right. Yeah, he had something wrong with his ankle. Now Foley's rubbing, the Undertaker's face right into the steel there. And again, I say that's a Cactus Jack move. See what I mean?
I can't disagree.
We love this match so many times. So
It's going back to the top again.
I can't even believe that. Oh my God. I think Foley's insane for doing it once, let alone that second time. But yes, so basically, they were supposed to break through. Here's Foley with a pile driver. He just pile drives Kane. Oh my God, the brutality of this match is obscene. Mick Foley pile drive the Undertaker, and you could hear his skull snap and crack and pop like a Rice Krispie. They're going to call this the Rice Krispies match because I'm seeing lots of snap, crackle, and pop. You like that, Mako?
Yes.
Is that one of the best jokes about that?
Yes.
That was one of the best things I've ever said.
Daddy, if this match, even if Mankind won right there, would this match still be a great match?
It would be still a great match. It would be one of the most brutal matches of all time. Foley gets a 2 count after that pile driver. I watched this live, by the way. I was. I did. You watched it live. You were 1998.
Yeah.
So you're 20 now. I don't know any 20-year-olds who sound like you.
No, actually, no. I am 2012 years old.
You're 2012 years old? Who are you, Woken Stanley? Ah, yes, I'm Woken Stanley. I might be 9, but my vessel is 2012. Uh-oh, thumbtacks. Call it, Stan.
Thumbtacks. Oh my God, thumbtacks. No.
Yeah, I said call it, Stan. He goes, thumbtacks. Oh my God, thumbtacks. It sounded like a song. Foley, or shall I say Cactus Jack, being consistent with my theory, has now dumped thumbtacks all over the gosh darn mat. And he's punching the Undertaker, and if the Undertaker falls backwards, folks, he's going to go, oh, wait a second. A knee from Foley right into the Undertaker. Oh, a big boot from the Undertaker. He's got Mick Foley. No, wait a second, reversal with the Mandible Claw.
Mandible Claw.
He's got the Mandible Claw on him, Stanley.
This is my least favorite. I mean, what's a better Mandible Claw when he has a sock or when it's just his hand?
Well, yeah. Oh, so you like the Man in Claw with Mr. Sacco.
Yeah.
But no Mr. Sacco. You're not a huge fan of this move? Hey, you know what I forgot to say? We just met Mick Foley, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fantastic. He was a nice guy, wasn't he? We met him at Great Adventure.
We saw him put the sock on.
That's right. After Great Adventure, we saw him put on Mr. Sacco. And that was a treat. We were sitting front row. We got front row action to see Mick Foley do a little Mr. Sacco number on somebody. Here we go. The Undertaker now is standing up. Mick Foley's on his back. Yeah. The Undertaker, if he falls backward, Mick Foley's in trouble here, Mac. Call it.
Hold on. Oh, my God! What?
What happened?
Undertaker has flamed Mankind on the thumbtacks.
Oh, my Lord. He's got more thumbtacks on him than a pincushion. This is absolutely off the page. Mick Foley somehow is standing before The Undertaker. Chokeslam, call it.
Oh my God, is he going to do what I think he's going to do?
No.
Chokeslam on the thumbtack! Oh my God. That didn't just happen, did it?
That happened.
Well, goodbye, Mankind.
Chokeslam, Undertaker chokeslam Mick Foley on the thumbtacks. Here we go, Tombstone.
Tombstone. A tombstone right here feels like a tombstone on thumbtacks.
Oh my God, that's gotta be it.
3, it's over.
Oh my God almighty.
So
Heavens to Betsy.
So I hope you enjoyed this episode.
Well, let's give a little wrap up. Go ahead, give me something. Thoughts and opinions. What did you think about this match, Mako? Where does it rank?
I thought it was good. It's my third favorite.
Third favorite match behind what?
Behind number 2, Macho Man Rookie, and number 1, Piper and Adrian Adonis.
Piper and Adrian Adonis from WrestleMania 3?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I love that match, too. I put Hell in a Cell above it. Hell in a Cell might be my favorite match of all time. You know that? It's hard.
The scene in The Undertaker,
That was a great one.
would that be in your top 10 favorite Hell in a Cells?
Shane McMahon, Undertaker, Hell in a Cell. Yes. Top 10 Hell in a Cells. If we're that specific, yes. It's top 5 Hell in a Cell matches.
One.
Yeah. Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, Hell in a Cell. You gotta have that one there, bro. You don't like Shawn Michaels these days, huh?
Wait, I like him more than Bret Hart. I like him more than The Undertaker. I like him more than Kane.
Okay, well, man, then I take it back. Wait a second. You like him more than The Undertaker?
Yeah, he's my favorite.
You know, we're going to see The Undertaker next Saturday at Madison Square Garden. We're going to a house show, and the reason why I got tickets was because we're going to get to see The Undertaker. So in a 2-week period during the 20th anniversary of Hell in a Cell, we're going to have seen front row Mick Foley and The Undertaker. Who loves you, baby?
Yes.
Yes?
Who loves you? Yes? That's all it says. Yes. You have to give me points for that.
All right, I give you 15 points. Oops, sorry, I just hit you in the head with the microphone by accident.
Daddy had 30 points and I had 19 points.
Well, that will do it. You're right, man.
As we are playing the greatest, my second favorite entrance song ever, right after Finn Balor's, which is my favorite.
Okay. That will do it for the Eastside Dave and Son Wrestling Show. Mick Foley, Undertaker, Hell in a Cell Anniversary Spectacular. Ultimately, it's one of the greatest matches of all time. And I remember watching this and saying, oh my God, what did those two guys just do?
And even if you don't like it, you have to admit. You have to admit.
Even if you don't like wrestling, you have to admit that this has got drama. This has got insanity. This is one of the most spectacular things of all time. Look at Mick Foley he's got about 400 pins stuck to him, the bottom of his boots. It's absolutely incredible. Wow. That'll do it for us. Thank you for enjoying us and watching the 20th anniversary of the Hell in a Cell, watching it along with us. We appreciate it. We'll see you guys later. Say goodbye, Stanley.
Bye.